Okay, so this is about the three parts to your lymphatic drainage and really where to start. So it's step one, step two, and then step three. So step one is you have to learn about your lymphatics, and you have to learn why you have to care for your lymphatics and how to. Just like you have to learn how to brush your teeth and you have to care for your dentistry, we have to learn how to care for our lymphatics. And we can do that with our own hands. So we teach this manual lymph drainage. This is about the lymph nodes. I also teach how to properly dry brush. The sequence of how we do it, the order in which we do it really matters to get the right effect. So I'm Kelly Kennedy, I'm the Lymph Queen, so trust me, I got you until you got you, and you can learn how to do this in my manual lymph pumping series, in my dry brushing series. So click the link below so that you get to really learn that. And if you've only done it once through watching me, watch it 15 to 30 times till it's a part of you. Because this is just like, I'm not going to be standing in your house teaching you how to brush your teeth like when you were 3 or 4, when your mom or your dad was teaching you how to brush your teeth. Here we are now, though, and it's time to learn about your lymphatics. And there are not a lot of lymph experts out there, but I'm one here to teach you all the ins and outs of how to care for your body truly and how to care for the largest part of your body, your water part, which is your lymphatics. So that's step one. Okay, step two. Now that I know how to care for my lymph and I know how to pump my lymph with my hands, and I always have that tool with me, how do I upgrade? How do I get to the next level? How do I go from maintenance to, okay, I want to really advance it? Well, there are certain tools that you can use. Now, I teach a lot of this on YouTube for free. I have my 3 steps to change rule, which is how I actually make transformations in my life. How do I break my habits? How do I break my nervous system patterning? Then I have my 10 gem rule, which is something else I made up to help entrain us to be first, then do, to be in present consciousness and embodiment before I take an action. And I have my manual lymph drainage, and I have some other tools like this tool, kind of like your toothbrush. You know, a lot of people will use bark to brush their teeth, particularly in indigenous cultures. However, we've learned and have evolved to use maybe a bamboo toothbrush with boar bristles, and that really gets in there, right? Well, this is a Flow Vibe 2.0. We have a Flow Vibe 1.0 as well. It's just not in front of me right now. But this is a great tool to upgrade to be able to address my lymph without having the concern of, am I getting the pump right? Is the pressure right? Am I going at the right frequency? Whereas this tool will do it for you. And you can learn more about the tools on other videos. But this is the point. Step one is I need to learn how my lymph works and how to pump my lymph. Step two is, how do I upgrade my lymph? How do I actually go from maintenance to actually making a change, making traction? And that usually takes a little bit more of the tools. So my 5 favorite tools of lymph, Kelly Kennedy's 5 favorite tools of lymph, is a free guide for you that if you click the link below, you'll be able to have that. That's the second step. The third step to really opening your flow and getting your lymph is something that's not talked about nearly enough, which is the scars on the physical body. Adhesions, injuries, surgeries, anytime the skin has been cut, we have a scar that is actually impeding our ability to heal. So step 3 is it's really a 2-part, because you have to allow the nervous system to heal and feel safe, which there's 2 blockades to healing: dentistry and scars. But scars are also part of the burden of the body and need to be addressed on a regular basis. So I teach scars therapy through scar master classes. I teach a class for practitioners to learn how to address scars, like I do as a massage therapist, body worker, lymphatic enhancement therapist. I also teach scar therapy through my 21-day lymphatic system breakthrough with a proper checklist, and spend an entire week on fascia and lymph and how to address not only the scars but the adhesions, the injuries, the impact sites, because scars are on the surface level, but maybe they closed up. Maybe the skin closed, but it doesn't mean the trauma and the inflammation and everything that got trapped in that event isn't still there and under the skin level. So step 3 is really addressing the scars. And we have tools for that as well, and we have classes for that, but don't miss that piece. Everybody has at least one scar, your belly button, but I can assure you, you have lots more than that.